Okay, so yeah, this is another speed build, obviously, for another Reddit this week's. Well, I'm narrating this on Friday, so technically ended yesterday. So technically last week's Reddit build challenge, which is to build a monochromatic house. I've went with yellow because I was like, you know what? I don't think there's that many yellow objects. This will be a fun challenge. What I discovered is there's a lot more yellow objects than I thought, but it was still fun. So I'm gonna have a nice cozy yellow house. It's probably a bit bigger than I probably should have went for cozy, but you know what? It works. I think. I hope. For me, it does. I'm also kind of excited and hoping this actually works because I am trying out a new microphone, which is really weird because it's like a proper microphone. Like I've always just used the little microphone on my headset, and now I'm staring at an actual physical, yeah, because the other one's imaginary, yeah, but an actual, like, you know, detached, all its own thing, proper microphone, has a little tripod thing, because my friend is lovely and sent me their old Snowball microphone. I think it's all adorable, and I hope I'm doing it right. I'm like, what do you mean it doesn't mute button? What do you mean you just plug it and it works? I mean, obviously it makes sense. But anyway, so, you know, very yellow kitchen. I know I said, this is what the main thing I think about. I said that, you know, there's a lot more yellow items. I thought, not for the kitchen, you know, you got one counter, but it works. It's fine, it works. I messed around with that kitchen because I was like, these walls don't work. I really wish we could have our counters actually go along from a straight wall to a diagonal wall. I do wish that, but you know, not to be. Maybe one day. So it's just a nice little dining area and all your kitchen area and your island counter bit. You know, it's just a nice kitchen. If you like yellow. If you don't like yellow, you're crying inside, but this house isn't for you, and that's okay. I end up like bringing this back because I realized like it's just way too long because there's way too much space from coming in, and then like I don't know what I'm gonna fill that space with, so I just I just bring it in a bit. In hindsight, I probably should have done the same with the living room, from bring it like closer to the front, like, because it's a little bit spacey. It's not like as bad as that, but I think it's pushing it. But you know, plenty of space to throw more stuff in as your Sims get more stuff. That's the way to look at it positively. There's so many yellow chairs. Okay, this I end up like ditching, but I was like, maybe I can build a little kids reading corner with all these fancy little, not very connecting but meant to be connecting chairs. And the yellow lights. Like the one with the blue zigzags, like it would go with the curtain and cushions, but it would just look it didn't look right. So close. Yeah, that's me still continuing the reading corner. Totally ditched that idea, but I shove a reading corner in upstairs. It is upstairs, yes. Instead, I go through, because this one said they had a CC was loud, so I go through my posters, so I'm like, hey, opportunity. I literally just end up using the Johnny Bravo and the Scooby-Doo ones. That's literally it. And going crazy with fruit because yellow options. I'm like, oh hey, this is the guy I don't normally use. I should use it. That's literally just me for this video. Try putting that plant there. That plant does not end up staying there because I get too annoyed with it constantly poking through the walls. I put a bar there instead, and the plant goes off beside the front door, where it will greet everybody that walks in with a big plant smile. Yes, plant smile. So yeah, ditch the reading area. Have a bar. It's a little bookshelf, and you can still read in the living room, but it's fine, you know, it's got a bar instead. And there's literally so many yellow decorations in the bathroom. The bathroom, which is fun. I just like it because it's a slightly different shape. I'm like, I did a room that wasn't a square. Pat self on the head, yay. So it's kind of a chill yellow, like it's more sort of beiges yellow. But it's nice enough. Whenever we get laundry stuff, I totally shoved the washing machine in there at the back, where I've shoved the laundry stuff. Like, that's how that would go. I do end up using that other shower that I considered there in the upstairs bathroom. So, you know, it's still loved. Unlike how my throat loves me, but hey. See? There's a shower. Put it up there. And I love that sink. It is one of the best looking yellow sinks, in my opinion. It's just a chill bathroom. I don't think I remember now, but I do throw in it whenever I'm doing the kids stuff, like the toddler toilet. Because this house, it's like the one adult's room, and then the one kid's room, and then that room beside the adult's room is like the study/office. Spoiler alert, that's where I shoved in the little reading corner. Sims will be very happy if they like to read. And I like what I did with the adult's room. Gotta place those windows in the same place. Even though as I'm doing that, like the front, I'm looking at the ones in the front and I'm like, I bet when I put the roof down you guys will be irrelevant anyway, but hey, let's do it. Because why not? We'll kinda know what we're doing. It'll be fine. I kind of was sad about the choices of... It's always the curtains. I just always want more curtains. I should probably look for CC curtains because there's just not enough curtains in Sims, and not for like the smaller windows. You got big windows, you're fine, but smaller windows need curtains too. So yeah, there's a desk with a computer, just a plain desk for, you know, your kids to do their homework, whatever. Throw in some Don't Wake the Llama downstairs, you know, family game night, movie night, whatever. Everything's in that living room. And you can see the two bookcases, and I just throw in some of the kids' armchairs so they can have a nice little reading corner, and that's about it. It's a simple office study, but it gets stuff done. Complete with some hot air balloons. Keep it all nice. Nice, and, you know, read your books while daydreaming about going away into the sky on hot air balloons. And then, yeah, kids' room. And I was like, I picked that taller bed, and then I was like, hey, that matches the kids' bed. We're gonna have it matching. Because I was thinking this whole time I was gonna use one of the other yellow beds for the kid, but then I was like, matching opportunity, you know, can't miss out on that. I mean, I even put in the gold bowl of fruit. Like, I'm dedicated to the yellow. I'm not gonna say anything about curtains. Nope. But I like the butterflies. It's like, yes, there's yellow in the butterflies. I just hope it's obvious. Well, I mean, it is. It's just the beds. Because there's a fair bit of orange on the beds and the matching furniture, but it's still yellow. It's orange trims with yellow primary colorness. Whatever. Words. I looked to my side and my Tails plushie is just like staring at me like, oh, human. Oh, you know, human. No. Don't judge me. And the bunny, who's technically, I know he's like a somewhat orangey yellow, but I'd still call that more yellow than orange. I was like, why are you not showing up under the yellow tag? But I consider that to be a deep, darkish yellow, which seems really weird for a yellow. I'm sorry, yellow is just too bright and sunny a color to think about darker shades of yellow. It's like a mustardy orangey yellow. That's what you'd call it, wouldn't it? It's mustardy. Took great advantage of the yellow barbecue. I was like, yes, it's perfect. And toddler stuff pack for a nice bright yellow picnic table, and you know, some play stuff. So you know, the Sims can sit outside, watch the kids play, enjoy their lemonade and their hot dogs and whatever they want to, you know, have. It's very. I'm realizing it's very blue and yellow. I mean, blue and yellow go together. It makes sense with the objects. Even the birdhouse has a little bit of blue on it. I just didn't notice that at the time. It's like the secondary theme for outside. Even with the... Oh, even the butterflies are... Wow. How did I not notice this while I was building? It's like a cool extra detail. Am I just throwing decorations around? I think I'm just throwing decorations around. I'm like, can I throw any more decorations anywhere? Ah, yeah, gotta have that family bulletin board. I realize I think this is one of the few builds I have that I haven't shoved in a coat rack somewhere. I guess it doesn't come with any yellow, but it's... I'm realizing this and I'm like, that's how often I throw in the coat rack. Wow. Yeah, you see, you still get a little plant by your bar corner, but not the giant plant of let me go through the walls, please. Speaking of walls. There's so many yellow wallpaper, so I'm like, what looks right? And then I had a fight with the kitchen and the hallway because I was like, no, you're not going to be the same things. I'm kind of sad whenever you do some wall different and like you can't just replace that with a different one without doing the whole room. So I swear that was a thing, but maybe I'm having vague memories of Sims 3. I don't know. My Sims memories blur a little. So I played Sims 3 a lot, and then now I don't touch it, and now I'm like, was this a feature? I mean, sometimes I tried to put it up, but it's like a 50-50 chance if it will work, and I'm like, I love the content, but I like the reliability of The Sims 4 more. And the art style, because this is my kind of art style for a little silly game. Oh, this is so silly. I'll put down my shovel, but I mean, whimsical, you know? Not like silly as in, ugh, so silly. But, you know, it's whimsical. It's whatever you want it to be. I sound like a Barbie ad. Someone stop me. Oh, yeah, I used to like imaginary sunset wall in Addleston because I was like, I just feel like they'd be a really creative, like, family. Like, the adult is just gonna be... That's, you know, they have the inspiration, but they have all the, like, colors and stuff. They're just a bright, happy, creative family. That's how I'm going with it. Whether that, you know, continues to be the case or goes horribly off the rails as the kids age is entirely up to totally The Sims and not any dramatic overlords that The Sims may or may not have. I need to, like, do something with roofs. Like, I like the roof enough, but whenever I just feel like the biggest bit on top is a little too tall, but if I made it lower, it didn't really look as good, and I'm like, what are roofs? What are life? I kind of want to have a roof that's like, what do you even call that roof? Like the main one I'm using. But instead of having the proper top, just has a flat top, so it like would go up a bit and then have a flat top. That's what I want in a roof. That would work better. Potentially in this build. I don't know. I'm not a roof expert. I'd just plop a bunch of yellow flowers. Don't worry, the sunflowers are coming. The sunflowers are coming. So, you know, Sims can garden to their content, their little heart's content. So yeah, this build is called Sunny Disposition and is on the gallery if you're interested. If you want to repaint it. So thanks for watching if you got this far. I hope my new microphone has been kind to your ears. I'll see while I'm looking at the edit. Thank you. Bye!